Hi, this is Bibi, and one of the things that I didn't mention, but I'm going to mention it now, is like I've said, I've hinted at bits and pieces. I don't want to tell the whole story of what happened, because I'm not sure if I will actually get somebody in law enforcement to take me seriously. I am quite hoping that I do, but it's still iffy, but I'm still hopeful that somebody will intervene and put an end to this, whatever this is, this torment of me for some reason. You see, I don't really care what it is. If this woman or whoever is doing this, woman, man, or whatever, or a couple or a group of people, they feel like I've done them some grievous bodily wrong or grievous bodily harm or maim or injure or cause some disruption in their life, then there should be at least man or woman enough to tell me. But they can't do that because they don't have anything solid. Which was when I thought she was being abused, I never went to her door and knocked. If I had heard at any point in time raised voices or somebody slapping her or something, then I would have done so. But I was also told to you leave them alone. Unless when she wants to get help, she'll come and say so. Because sometimes, I hate to say it, but we all wonder why abusive women stay in situations that they seem to be in. To the point where sometimes they're being abused, you can hear them fighting, you call the cops because you don't want the man to kill her, or for the woman to kill the man. In rare cases, it does happen. And when the police shows up, the woman is defending the man, so to the point where she wants to kick the cop's ass. You see, this is you don't know when to intervene. But the thing is, they can't get in my face. But they lived in California near me, very close to me, and I moved to Vegas. I stayed there for 6 weeks, and I moved to Oklahoma. I was staying in Oklahoma at a motel. I stayed there for like 6 months. And when I was there, that's the same motel that by the time I left, there were like 15 or more holes in the ceiling. And there was this chlorine and this misting. My glasses would literally get fogged up. In that motel, every time I leave and I come back, there are roaches in the fridge. Now, fridges have like a magnet, a rubber over the magnet. So they really can't crawl in there that easily. And at night when I'm sleeping, if they were getting in there when it's quiet and easy, at night when I'm sleeping, I go inside, when I wake up in the morning and I open that fridge door, how come I could never seem to see roaches in there? Only when I leave and then I come back, I would find roaches in the fridge. It is my belief that what they're doing is paying people to just mess with me in this way. It's called gaslighting. It's called just making the victim think they're going crazy. And when it's like a million little petty little childish things they can do, which each one singled out doesn't amount to much. What are you going to do? If they do 100 of them in a month, or if they do, let's say they do 10 of them in a month, you're going to call out the cops the cup has moved from here to there. There are roaches in the fridge. My mason jar, my friend gave me some pickles in. The mason jar seems to be missing. A bag with some potatoes that seem to be missing. Things being moved around. Roaches are coming in again. There's a dead roach I found in my fridge there. These things. So we call the cops. What exactly are you going to say? It's petty and childish, but it mounts. The psychological damages these people are doing to us. They don't have money to compensate us. They don't. And what am I saying? They don't want to give money. They want to take money. The reason they're doing this is that they're monetizing this in some way. Something we have, that there's money out there probably that we don't know, that's attached to our names, but they know of it. Now how they know, that's what I want to know. This is the solidity that the angle law enforcement should look into. What do these people have that these other people, these gang stalkers, want? What do they have? What do we have that they want? There's got to be something. Somebody is funding this. I know people said, like, again, the government, but not all of them are not funded by the government. There's only so much. Even the government can't stand by and watch something for so long. There's other areas here that needs to be looked into. We are doing it to each other. But anyway, it's like a million different things. And like when I stayed in a motel, like one morning, I woke up and my head was splitting, and there was this thing on my hip, like a bug bite. But it was hard around, the tissue had begun to harden, like I mentioned it before. I don't know. I hope to God nobody injected me with something. It's like I didn't know what to do. I didn't have any money, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't go anywhere. I thought it could have been a bug bite, spider bite or something. But there was a day when I lost a whole day. I thought it was Wednesday, and it turned out to be Friday. I literally lost a day. Like, I remember my friend had taken a table in there for me, and we put one of the chairs so that I work online. And I remember when I get up, the passage was near the bathroom door to the motel, so I would push the chair in, under the table, push it in up against the table. When I woke up, it was pulled out a little, and I was wondering, did I do that? I don't know. So again, one time I woke up and the keychain, I don't have a keychain, otherwise I would have showed you. The keychain was just pulled to the corner, like, you bring it this way and then you put it back. It was right there, but it wasn't in, it was just tucked, like barely just tucked in the corner. As soon as you touch it, it fell down. It wasn't locked in from the side that it's supposed to be locked in and pulled all the way. It was just like a person with very thin wrists trying to just tuck it there to make it look like it was in. I mean, all of that I experienced, But one of the things was, there was a young man there standing. He befriended me. He was talking to me, and he was just telling me he was hungry, stuff like that. I don't know. Well, one day I opened up my door, like I said, and I was singing to myself, and I was walking from the door back to sit down on the chair because I'm sitting right there. The door is right there. I mean, a motel room is a small. I'm not out of sight of the door. Turned around, and the guy was standing like right in the doorway, like not outside on the corridor, but almost in my apartment. I'm like, whoa! I was just singing. What's up? He said nothing, and he just walked away. I don't know what he was coming in my room for, but there's, he could have just said, "Hey, I heard you singing. What's up?" Nothing at all. It's just, and he walked away. But the same guy, they had a jacuzzi, and I used to go in the jacuzzi, and because the water was warm, and I used to go in there, and he came in there with a girl, and he was in front of me. It was in front of me, like a side, on one side of jacuzzi in front. She came to the side of me, the left side of me, and she was talking. And he was looking for a radio station or something. I turned the phone till it was facing the two of us together, that's close to each other. I don't know if he took a picture or not. He turned on the music though. And then she started talking about drugs, and they're putting rat poison in drugs. She was talking about her face, something on her face, like they were doing something to her face, like she was using drugs, and they were putting rat poison in the drugs. So I don't know. I don't know if that has a significance. I don't know. I don't think so. Hopefully not. But it just seems weird that the young man was behaving that oddly. I don't know. Which is just the way how he took. I don't know if he took the picture or he was just looking for a radio station. I don't know. But I just thought that was the weirdest thing ever. I don't know if that constitutes gang stalking. because I was talking to them. Like I'm a friendly person, and I was just, talking with them. And she was telling me about her, she had she owns a bar actually, and she wasn't running it or something like that, or her sister was running it something, but she was saying something that she had a mark on her face or some marks, so she was saying they were putting rat poison in the drugs. Now I don't know if she was trying to tell me something or what. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it was all innocent. But it's just the stuff like that. Now I don't want to get weirded out. This was since like last year, but I'm just saying this did happen. Now I'm not sure if it had something to do with me or it was something completely unrelated. I don't know. But at the rate how things were happening, anything is possible. So I don't know what's up with that. Like I said, I don't use drugs. Maybe they were trying to tell me that somebody's I don't know, maybe paying them to put rat poison somewhere. I don't know. Maybe rat poison in my food, rat poison in my drinks, whatever, soda. I don't know. That could, like I said, it could be something, or it could be something completely unrelated. But if anybody experienced the same thing, please let me know. You might be being affected by the same set of people. I'm not sure. I do know, and this is gonna sound really gross, but I'm taking iron pills because to enrich your blood. And my friend is a vitamin nut. He brings them. He encourages me to get them, and he brings them for me. And prior to taking the iron pills, I've noticed that there were this is not to gross you out. Stool was very dark in color, which was unusual, like very, very dark. So that's something to look out for also. See, I don't want to just come on here and talk about, I'm addressing real problems, like health problems these things are causing. And I think in my case, it's hands-on mostly with these people. From a distance, I guess they feel isn't working. They don't want to give me a message. They want me dead. Why? I don't know. I don't know if they've done something to me or they stole something from me that is, if they're found out, it's going to link right back to them. It's unmistakable. It's got to be one of the two. I don't know what else. Or they're planning to do something. I don't know. I mean, the possibilities are endless. But I just wanted to share that with you, and be safe, and just hang in there the best you can. You're needed and you're wanted and you're loved. Don't let them feel like you don't have any hope. Don't let them take away your hope. Don't let them make you feel like you're like you just nothing you do is ever going to succeed again. So that leaves you with no other option but to just what they want you to do. Because if most of us think about suicide, that solves their problem, because that's ultimate goal, what they would like. Let's not give them that satisfaction. Let us not give them that satisfaction. Our life was given to us as a gift. They have no right to do this. They have no right to do this. They are shameless. They don't care. They're cold. They're callous. They're monsters, basically. And we must see them as such. We don't sacrifice our lives for no monsters. We've got to be as strong as we possibly can.